Hey, Get Fox here. I'm taking a review of 85 overall Diamond Chipper Jones. This veteran 2002 series. So let's go through the stats here first. The 94, 98 contact left and right. The power at 61, 69 for those same things. I'm saying them backwards. I bet you somebody's pissed at me for that. Vision 80, discipline 116. You'll see that discipline right off the bat here in the first few clips. Clutch 85, bunt and drag bunt, but bunting and drag bunting's for losers. Don't do that. Durability 97, doesn't matter. Fielding 64, 68 arm strength, 70 arm accuracy, 62 on the reaction. Speed is only 56. He's not a steal, he's not a speed. Those quirks don't really matter. I'm just showing off. Here's my stats with him. I hit 382, but that's pretty pathetic. Like all these other cards that have had like around the same overall, because so many solos are played with these cards, you know, to earn their missions and whatnot. It's like 440 or bust. Anything below 440. It's tough, and it's tough they don't separate the online stats from it too, because I used him quite a bit online here, and I'll say as he pulled his string on me, nice little change up there, I totally fell for that one. I will say online I did terrible with him. Like you'll see a few hits here, but like the damage that I'm doing with other players, like you'll see a few of these trajectories, I'm like, okay, that's gone with like, I don't know, a Shrimp Gallo, like any other type of cards with any type of pop on them, 80 plus power, 90 power, definitely gone there. So he's able to hit these line drives, but they're oftentimes caught. He pops up quite a bit. So the contact stat, as you guys know, this is filmed. Hopefully they tune this to make contact stat. Here is what a nice thing. You're gonna see clips of him in the outfield too. Him at third base. Here he's in the outfield, the left field at his natural position. He doesn't have enough arm strength to throw out a 25 speed runner there. I'm sure he was standing flat-footed, but my goodness, arm strength at 68. It's wet noodle territory. I don't like 68 arm strength. You got to get a little bit better, get that over 80s to really do some damage to it. So 68, that's bad. Fielding at the hot corner at 64, you're going to make some errors because he'll especially be playing his secondary position at third base once you get him there. And the contact, here he is in the outfield again. There's that speed showing. Oh, I don't know. It's like he went like it was kind of like stop and start almost on that speed. But 56 is not going to do any damage either. So like I want to say he's a good contact hitter, but the problem is like the contact I'd make, like right there, that was gorgeous contact with somebody with higher power, higher than 60. What was that against the righty? 69 power. Like an 80 power guy, I think hits that out of the park. At least I've seen those trajectories. They're like nice little line drive or kind of on it, but maybe it was off the end of the bat. Again, that was far enough, I guess, for the sacrifice fly. But man, when I get that close, I feel like really driving those better with better power guys. That one I got a little bit under. So the contact doesn't really matter. It feels like it helps a little bit, but it's really the pop, the ones that you drive online that really makes the difference in cards. So this Chipper Jones was essentially, even though like he should be great, he was essentially a hole in my lineup. Like I'd play other guys and be like Chipper Jones every game, like 0 for 4, 1 for 4. Like sure, you might hit a home run or two like through the course of your using him, but it just feels like a waste of a roster spot when you can put so many other cheaper, better. Obviously, nothing's cheaper than essentially not really free, but a NAT card that you can't buy. But here's again popping out. That's about like, unless you hit it like perfectly, it's gonna be tough to get the ball out of the park. Here is his outfield range limited. Actually, he got there. That wasn't too bad. But the speed isn't great. The arm strength isn't great. The hit tool isn't all there either. So get yourself somebody that could pop the ball to the outfield. And when they hit line drives, the thing is like there are ground balls, line drives, fly balls. That's how you hit the ball. Like guys with power, when they hit ground balls, they get through the infield a lot quicker. Just it's obvious statement there. He doesn't hit the ball that hard on the ground. So sure, you can get contact, but it feels weaker. So even though he should have high batting average, he doesn't. And that's kind of the whole weight of this card. Once he gets his immortal, gets a little more pop on his bat, I expect him to be a lot better. But for right now, the 85, the diamond version, as he smokes that bad boy. Smoke him like a salmon, Chipper. I had somebody in stream make fun of Chipper as a name, as a nickname. What do you guys think of the name Chipper? Would you guys go by the name Chipper if that was given to you, or would you try and change it up? You know, not go by like a nickname. What's the most embarrassing nickname you've had? My most embarrassing nickname probably would have to be Monkey Who Violates the Heavens. So there we are, putting a nice swing on the Chipper ball, but no, that ain't going out. Sorry, dude. Sorry. 380, deepest part of the field. Not getting it. All right, here's a nice little play at third base, off balance. He got the ball across the diamond. Congrats, Chipper. But overall, out of 10, it's tough to rate guys without any type of price on them. But out of 10, I hated the way this card played. Like 5.5. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.